The story of Atlantis has captivated humanity for centuries. This legendary tale has been passed down through generations, each retelling adding layers of mystery and intrigue. It's a tale of a powerful and advanced civilization that vanished beneath the waves. The idea of an entire society, with its own culture, technology, and way of life, disappearing so completely is both fascinating and haunting. This intriguing narrative, passed down through generations, continues to spark debate and inspire exploration. Scholars and adventurers alike have dedicated their lives to uncovering the truth behind the myth, scouring ancient texts and exploring the depths of the oceans. Was Atlantis a real place or simply a product of imagination? The question has fueled countless theories and speculations, ranging from the plausible to the fantastical. The answer may lie buried beneath the sands of time, waiting to be uncovered. Each new discovery, whether a fragment of pottery or an ancient inscription, brings us one step closer to understanding the truth. The legend of Atlantis speaks of a utopian society, blessed with advanced technology and a deep connection to the natural world. This civilization was said to possess knowledge and capabilities far beyond what we can imagine today. This idyllic existence, however, met a tragic end. Natural disasters, whether earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or massive tidal waves, played a role in the downfall of this once great civilization. A cataclysmic event, shrouded in mystery, led to the downfall of Atlantis and its disappearance beneath the ocean. The exact nature of this disaster remains a topic of intense debate among scholars and enthusiasts. The story serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the impermanence of even the most powerful civilizations. It highlights the fragility of human achievements and the ever-present forces of nature that can alter the course of history in an instant. The enduring fascination with Atlantis stems from our innate curiosity about the past and our place in the grand scheme of history. It challenges us to reflect on our own society and the legacies we will leave behind. The possibility that a highly advanced civilization could have existed millennia ago challenges our understanding of human development and the rise and fall of empires. It forces us to reconsider what we know about the capabilities of ancient peoples. Could there be truth behind the legend, or is it merely a fable meant to teach moral lessons? The story of Atlantis may serve as a metaphor for human hubris and the consequences of overreaching ambition. The search for answers continues to captivate explorers, historians, and dreamers alike. As long as there are questions to be asked and mysteries to be solved, the legend of Atlantis will endure, inspiring future generations to seek out the unknown and uncover the secrets of our past. Our primary source for the Atlantis story comes from the writings of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. His works have fascinated scholars and enthusiasts for centuries, sparking debates and inspiring countless theories about the existence and location of this legendary island. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato describes Atlantis in detail, outlining its history, culture, and ultimate demise. These texts are among the most studied and analyzed works in the history of ancient literature, providing a rich tapestry of information that has captivated the imagination of many. He presents Atlantis as a cautionary tale, a warning against the dangers of hubris and the pursuit of power. Through the story of Atlantis, Plato sought to convey moral and philosophical lessons, emphasizing the consequences of moral decay and the loss of virtue. According to Plato, Atlantis existed around 9,000 years before his time. This places the supposed existence of Atlantis in a prehistoric era, long before the rise of known ancient civilizations. Adding to the mystery and allure of the story, he describes it as an island nation located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, generally believed to refer to the Strait of Gibraltar. This location has led to numerous theories about where Atlantis might have been, with some suggesting it could be in the Atlantic Ocean, while others propose locations in the Mediterranean or even further afield. Atlantis was said to be a powerful and wealthy empire with a sophisticated system of governance, advanced technology, and impressive architectural achievements. The descriptions of its grandeur and technological prowess have led some to speculate that it was a highly advanced civilization, possibly even more advanced than any known ancient culture. Plato's account of Atlantis is vivid and detailed, leading some to believe that it was based on real events. The level of detail in his descriptions has prompted many to wonder whether he was recounting a historical reality or crafting a complex allegory. He claims that the story was passed down through his ancestor Solon, a renowned Athenian statesman and lawgiver who learned of it from Egyptian priests. This connection to ancient Egypt adds another layer of intrigue, as Egypt itself is a land rich in history and mystery. While some scholars argue that Plato's account is purely allegorical, others maintain that it may contain grains of truth. The debate over the nature of the Atlantis story continues to this day, with new interpretations and theories emerging regularly. The possibility that Plato's Atlantis story is rooted in historical fact continues to fuel speculation and research. Archaeologists and historians alike are drawn to the challenge of uncovering evidence that could confirm or refute the existence of Atlantis. Could there be archaeological or geological evidence to support Plato's claims? The search for such evidence has led to numerous expeditions and studies, each hoping to find the elusive proof that could solve the mystery once and for all. The search for Atlantis has taken researchers across the globe, from the depths of the Atlantic Ocean to the shores of the Mediterranean Sea. Underwater archaeology has become a key tool in this quest, with advanced technology allowing for exploration of previously inaccessible areas. While the mystery remains unsolved, the pursuit of truth continues to inspire and intrigue. The story of Atlantis endures not just as a tale of a lost civilization, but as a symbol of humanity's eternal quest for knowledge and understanding. One compelling argument in the Atlantis debate centers around the possibility of translation errors and misinterpretations of ancient texts. These ancient texts, often written in languages that are no longer spoken, can be incredibly difficult to translate accurately. Even the smallest error can lead to significant misunderstandings about historical events and locations. Could it be that Plato's description of Atlantis's location, based on information passed down through generations, has been skewed over time? Plato's writings are some of the most influential in Western philosophy, but they are also subject to the limitations and biases of their time. Perhaps the Pillars of Hercules referred to a different geographical landmark, leading researchers astray in their search. The Pillars of Hercules, traditionally thought to be the Strait of Gibraltar, might have been a different location entirely, altering our understanding of where Atlantis could be found. The distances and time frames mentioned by Plato have also been subject to scrutiny. Scholars have debated whether the measurements and timelines provided by Plato were accurate, or if they were symbolic, meant to convey a message rather than a precise historical account. Some scholars argue that the 9,000 years separating Plato's time and the fall of Atlantis might be an exaggeration or a mistranslation of ancient Egyptian chronology. Ancient Egyptian records are complex and often symbolic, making it challenging to interpret them with modern precision. If the timeline is compressed, it opens up the possibility that Atlantis existed more recently than previously thought, potentially aligning with known periods of significant geological and climatic change. This could mean that Atlantis was part of a known civilization that experienced a catastrophic event, leading to its sudden disappearance. The possibility of mistranslations and misinterpretations adds another layer of complexity to the Atlantis enigma. Each new discovery or theory must be carefully weighed against the existing body of knowledge, which is itself subject to change as new information comes to light. If Plato's account is based on a kernel of truth, could it be that we have been looking for Atlantis in the wrong place all along? Modern technology, such as satellite imagery and underwater archaeology, has opened up new possibilities for locating lost civilizations. Perhaps the clues to its location lie not in a literal interpretation of ancient texts, but in a deeper understanding of the cultural context and linguistic nuances of the time. By studying the languages, symbols, and cultural practices of ancient civilizations, researchers can gain new insights into where Atlantis might be found. This line of inquiry has led some researchers to explore alternative locations for Atlantis, considering places that were previously overlooked or dismissed. These alternative theories often challenge conventional wisdom and require a willingness to think outside the box, focusing on regions that experienced significant geological upheaval and climatic shifts in the distant past. Events such as volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, and tsunamis could have dramatically altered the landscape, making it difficult to recognize ancient sites. From the Mediterranean basin to the depths of the Black Sea, researchers are re-evaluating potential sites that may hold the key to unlocking the secrets of Atlantis. Each new discovery brings us one step closer to understanding this enduring mystery, and perhaps one day we will finally uncover the truth about the lost city of Atlantis.